Bismillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa muhibbihi wa man wala. Amma ba'd. Qala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Shahru sabri ya'ni Ramadhan wa salasatu ayyamin min kulli shahrin sawmu dahri. Aw kama qala alayhi salam. Wa aidan qala أفضل الصيام بعد شهر رمضان صيام شهر الله المحرم اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه. Today I would like to continue on the topic of fasting after Ramadan. Which days and which month the fast is more virtuous? There are many. Today we'll discuss two hadiths, inshallah. First one is from Sunan Nasa'i. Narrator is Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. He says Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Shahru sabri yani Ramadan, fasting in the month of patience, which is Ramadan, wa salasatu ayyamin min kulli shahrin, and 3 days from every month, samud dahri, is like fasting a lifetime. Subhanallah. If we can just keep 3 fasts next 10 months after Shawwal, because we will do 6 in Shawwal, and if we want to keep the 6, start from the 13, 14, 15 as well, you can add it to get the habit, inshallah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is encouraging us that after the month of Sabr, month of Ramadan, we done whole month. If we can keep 3 days of fasting each month, and which 3 days? Namely 13th, 14th and 15th. They're called Ayyam Bid, when the moon is bright. So the bright days or bright nights, because it's the moon. If we fast these 3 days, because each day is like 10, so 3 times 10 is 30, subhanallah. It works on that basis. So just keeping 3 days of fasting each month, it's like we are keeping the whole month fasting. And if we can maintain it until next Ramadan, subhanallah, it's like we are always fasting, because Allah Ta'ala loves fasting. The swab is immense. Another hadith from Sahih Muslim, again the same Rawi, Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he said that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Afdalu siyami ba'da shahri Ramadana. The best fast after the month of Ramadan is siyamu shahrillahi al-muharram, is fasting in the month of Allah. The month of Allah is Muharram. So in Muharram, which day do you fast? Is the Ashura, the 10th. However, our Prophet ﷺ encouraged us to do 2. And he said, if I live next year, I will keep on the 9th. So ideally, it's best to do 9th and 10th of Muharram. And the swab is immense, subhanallah. It's like fasting, 1 year of sins are forgiven and so on. And before Ramadan was made fard, Rasulullah was regular in fasting for Ashura. And there are other fasting. For example, every Mondays and Thursdays, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would fast. And he was asked, why do you fast on Mondays? And he said, Monday I was ulidtu fi wa unzila ilayya. Monday I was born and the Holy Quran was revealed on Monday. And also, and he said, Mondays and Thursdays the deeds are presented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I wish and I want my deeds to be presented to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wa ana sa'im, in the state that I am fasting, because Allah ta'ala loves fast. When Allah Ta'ala sees in the deeds there's fasting, He becomes happy. So we can maintain this 3 days, and of course once in a year, Ashura and Tasu'a, the 9th and 10th. Weekly one, Mondays and Thursdays. Monthly we can do 13th, 14th, 15th of the lunar calendar. May Allah Ta'ala give us tawfiq to fast with sincerity, to gain proximity of Allah Ta'ala. If one fast is accepted, that will be sufficient for us to save ourselves from Jahannam. May Allah Ta'ala give us tawfiq. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.